Okay, so now we are done with this basic registration functionality. And before we go into this sign in, we'll just quickly implement a Django messages package in this application. Okay, if you go to Google and say messages in Django, you can see this the messages framework. Okay, so by default, messages package is actually enabled in your Django application. So if you go to this settings.py in the installed apps, you can see Django contrib messages. It is already enabled in your system. What we need to do is we need to just tell the Django that we are going to use this messages in our website. Okay, so you just have to copy this one. Okay, copy and in the settings.py file, come to the bottom of this page and paste it here. Okay, so messages.info is actually this is the name of the what I can say, the bootstrap class. Okay, so instead of this info, I'll just say error. Okay, insert the single quotation, let's say danger. Okay, so this 50 and critical, I don't see any anything useful from using this one. I'll just remove it. And the next thing what you have to do, you have to just scroll down and here you see this if messages, then this part you just have to copy it as it is and come to the site code, and in the in the templates includes, we have footer and navbar, right? So with in the includes folder itself, create a new file called alerts.html. okay, inside this alerts.html, just paste this code. Okay, so now this is actually a basic version of Django messages. Okay, we can modify this message however we want, but first I will just show you how this actually works. So we have just put it here. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is we need to quickly set this up here. Okay, now we want to display these messages in the registration form, right? So here, for example, if you write like this, include space, we are including this ls.html inside this register.html, so that it will render the this code, render this code here inside here. Okay, so it will then check the, if there is any message, it will show it, otherwise no message will be shown. So alerts.html. all right, and now again register dot accounts.register. so I think in the views.py, okay, so what we did here, we are saving the user object, but also we should say messages dot success. okay, so success is actually the success message. okay, if it is the error, then we can say messages dot error. okay, so in this case we are saying messages dot success, and with this we need to pass the request comma, and we can say registration successful. okay, so with that we will return redirect to the same page. okay, so that is register. all right, and now it should work. Now let's try with any email address, 123 456 123, and the password. okay, click on register now. all right, this is actually again a name messages is not defined. actually we need to import it from Django.contrib import messages. Okay, messages. Now refresh. Okay, so what happened is it actually created a user object already. Okay, so we will remove this, otherwise you can use a different email address. Now click on this register. Okay. Redirect comes from this redirect. Okay, so this Django dot shortcuts. So again register. Okay, now you can see registration successful message. Okay, so this is the basic version of this the message. Okay, but we can customize this. Okay, so I want to customize this a little bit so that it will be a little bit clearer to see. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll just say after the messages here, okay, I'll create a div with the ID of message, okay, with the class of container. So this div I will close here. Okay, so this UL I don't want. Okay, so that UL is actually you see this dot here, right? So that's that's because of this UL, and this li, instead of this li I'll say div and div. Okay, give a space here. So now what's happening, div if message dot tags class, now this class will be alert space alert hyphen. Okay, don't give a space like that, just it should be like this, alert hyphen, then the message dot tags will be this one. Okay, whatever tag we will give, message dot success. Okay, so like this it will work. So if this is success, then it will the bootstrap will load the success color, that is green, right? If it is danger, then it will load the danger color, I mean the red color, right? So again after this end if we will also say a role is equal to alert. Okay, and I think that's it. We still need one button here. Okay, so because we want this alert box to be closed manually, right? So for that we will need a cross mark. Okay, for the cross mark we will actually use this ampersand and times semicolon. Okay, so I think not like this. Okay, we put a span class and put this ampersand and times, and inside the span let's say area hidden is equal to true. Okay, don't worry if you don't know bootstrap. Okay, just follow along with me. Hidden. Okay, this is hidden, area hidden is true, and then in the button let's say type is equal to button, and the class is equal to close, and data hyphen dismiss is equal to alert. Okay, so that should work properly. And remaining thing, let's keep it like this. Now refresh. Register. Now you can see registration successful. Okay, now you can close this manually also. So okay, so if you want this message to be closed automatically in some x number of seconds, then we can also do that just by adding a piece of jQuery code. Okay, so I'll do that as well. In the static folder inside the JS, okay, inside the JS folder we have this script.js. In the bottom of the page we will say set timeout and open a bracket, and inside this say function, and here a dollar symbol, and a dollar means the jQuery. Okay, and this message ID, so this message ID is of this one. Okay, alerts.html, this one we are referring to, and dot fade out slow. Okay, and comma maybe 4000 or 5000. Okay, because this is in the milliseconds. 4000 is 4 seconds, 5000 5 seconds. Okay, so just give a hard refresh. Okay, control F5 or like this, inspect, and right click on this this reload icon, and you will see this three options: normal reload, hard reload, and empty cache and hard reload. Okay, so click on this empty cache and hard reload, so that it will clear out all the cache. Okay, so that it will just it will just bring the jQuery what we written. So now if you try register, so now let's wait for 4 seconds. Okay, so now this is working, right? So that's how. And okay, so messages is done, and this basic sign up process also done, and now we can do the sign in. After sign in we can go further with the verification email things. Okay, so we'll do the email in the next one. Okay, thank you.